It is Tuesday within the octave of Easter, April the 22nd of the year of the Lord 2025. And please let us continue praying for the eternal rest of Pope Francis. May the Lord receive him in his kingdom. Welcome him as a good servant. Yes, we lost a great Pope Francis. We pray for him, for his eternal rest. And it is such a beauty that he died in this octave of Easter. Well, all this week, all the Gospels is about resurrection, which is our faith, resurrection. Today's Gospel is taken from St. John chapter 20, verse 11 to 18. Mary Magdalene stayed outside the tomb weeping, and as she wept, she bent over into the tomb and saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head and one at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been. And they said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him." When she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" She thought it was the gardener and said to him, "Sir, if you carry him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned and said to him in Hebrew, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said to her, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. But go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary went and announced to the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," and then reported what he had told her. The Gospel of the Lord. Today's Gospel is a continuation of what we listened last Sunday. They said that it was in the morning, it was dark, and the rock was moved. So Mary didn't go inside the tomb. She just saw the rock was moved, and she thought that something had happened, and she ran to the disciples to tell them they have taken the body of Jesus. So today, it is again, Mary went back to the tomb, and she is weeping, crying and crying. Everything is crying. It means Mary loved Jesus a lot. She wanted to have an answer. And Mary Magdalene is the model, it's a symbol, it's a sign, it's a figure of the church that is in dark, that has faith but not yet fully bloomed the faith in Jesus. Somehow a very fragile, very weak faith. And Mary needs to find Jesus, to encounter with him. This is why she's there, and the angels tell Mary, why are you weeping? No? Why are you weeping? No? And then Mary continued the story. No, they have taken my Lord. No? She's still looking for the body of Jesus, for the dead body of Jesus. She doesn't believe in the resurrection. She's looking for the body of Jesus, the dead Jesus. And again, they tell Mary, the two angels, look at where he was, where they put him, he's not there. But Mary cannot go beyond. In her mind is somebody has stolen the body of Jesus. Some robbers have come to the tomb. And then she sees Jesus, but she thinks he's a gardener. So it's not enough our face, the eyes of our face. We need the eyes of our heart, the eyes of faith. And this is why, again, Jesus tells Mary, "Why are you weeping?" And again, I'm looking for the body of Jesus. Where do you put him? And that moment, that is a crucial moment when Jesus calls her by name, Mary. She never heard that voice, her name, in such a beautiful way that she understood who was speaking. She said, "Rabboni," teacher. It's Jesus who speaks my name, he speaks your name. It's Jesus who encounters us so that we can go beyond our fragility in the moment that we are passing by. See, Pope Francis died, the fragility of humanity. We saw his fragility for the last 2 months at the end. Very interesting, huh? During the past days, Pope Francis went to the Basilica of St. Mary's in Rome to say goodbye to Mary. She went also to see St. Peter's Basilica. She went last Sunday, 2 days ago. He gave the final blessing, Urbi et Orbis, to the city and the world. And then she went around the St. Peter's Square, blessing people. He was saying goodbye to encounter with Jesus, Jesus who tells us our name. And Mary recognizes Jesus. But Mary still wants to keep Jesus down, like a human. This is why Jesus is very clear at the end. No? Stop holding on to me. Go beyond your own ideas, our close-mindedness. And Mary received a command, go and tell my disciples. She becomes a missionary sent by Jesus to tell the disciples that she has seen the Lord. What the first letter of John says, first letter of John, chapter 1, verse 1, what we have seen, what we have heard, what we have touched. What we have seen, what we have heard, what we have touched, so that you can have communion with us. So we are in this week of Easter. Please continue praying for the eternal rest of Pope Francis, and share this video with all your acquaintances from St. Luke Parish in Irving and St. Leo the Great in Houston. May God bless you.